Alright, good morning class. Let us stand and pray first before we start our discussion. Okay, thank you so much. So, you may now take your seat and arrange your chairs. So, who among you here could know what are our lesson yesterday? Yes, very good. It is all about demonstrative pronouns. What are demonstrative pronouns? Can you give me an example? Okay, these are these, that, and those. Very good. Now, so do you have any favorite cartoon character? Yes, very good. Who is your favorite cartoon character, class?
Tom and Jerry.
Oh, very good, Tom and Jerry. So, I have here a favorite cartoon character. Also, they are Phineas and Ferb. Do you want to hear a story about Phineas and Ferb?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay, now this story is entitled Phineas and Ferb Adventure to the Moon. Alright, let's start now the story about Phineas and Ferb. One day, while they were sitting at the yard, Phineas and Ferb had a strange idea. They planned a big rocket, which they will be using to go to the moon. When they finally got to the moon, their excitement brought them to jump vigorously. Phineas and Ferb had a great time playing in outer space. They sing a lullaby, they dance energetically, and also they ran all over the different regions of the moon. The two boys and wonderful experience playing together. That's why Phineas and Ferb felt tired, and then at that point they decided to go back at home and rest. And that's all the end. Alright, let's go back now to the story. So Phineas and Ferb, when they first arrived to the moon, what they did do? They sing a lullaby. What else? They dance. Very good. So what are your observations about the story? They shows action. Very good. They show action. So what do you mean by those actions? It is called verb. Very good, class. So you are so brilliant. Alright, so what do you mean by action words? You can give me an examples of verbs or action words? Alright, very good. Running. Very good. That's very good, class. So what else? Jumping. Very good. Do you now understand the word action, the verb or action words? Do you have any questions about verbs? No, since you don't have any question, I have an activity here. Which would you answer? Alright, so I want you to search the word that I would say in front of you. Alright, so I want you to search the word, what did you do when you're very sad? Okay, write it on your paper. Number 2, what did you do when you see something funny? Okay, very good. What did you do when you are in a hurry? Next, what did you do when you see a book? Write it on your paper, search it in the box, and then what did you do when you're hungry? Alright, thank you. So, pass your paper in front. So, please get one whole sheet of paper and then pass it on the front. And then, I'll give you 5 minutes to answer that question. So now, get your assignment notebook and then write this. Construct 5 sentences using common verbs. Alright? Okay, let's now go to grade 3. So, good morning, grade 3. So before that, since we are already done praying and you are now in your seat, kindly pick up the pieces of trash and then arrange your chairs. Alright. Who among you here remember what is your lesson yesterday? Yes, very good. That is pronoun. So what is pronoun? Alright, very good. Pronoun is a substitute for noun. Who can give me an example of pronoun? These are I, you, will, and they, and it. So that are the examples of pronoun. So now I will divide you into 4 groups. So each group will pick up pieces of paper, then answer the questions. Okay, class, what have you noticed about the activity? Alright, it is asking question. So now let's proceed for our discussion. And before that, I want you to get your book and turn it to page 39. And then let us read the mother and son dialogue. So, since we are already done reading the mother and son dialogue, so what have you observed in our topic? It is all about asking question, which is a interrogative pronoun. Very good. And so, what is interrogative pronoun? Kindly read these. What are these? Okay, very good. So, interrogative pronouns are pronouns that ask question. Examples: what, who, which, how, why, when, and where. So, what is asked for question for animals, person in general. Like for example, what's the point? What is your name? What are you doing? Alright, so class, who can give me an example of interrogative pronoun using what? Alright, very good. Now, who is asking question for someone or a person or anything. Like for example, who is your mother? Who is your father? Let's proceed to which. Which is asked for question for animals, person in limited numbers. Like for example, which one do you like? Coffee or tea? Or which color do you like to wear? Blue or red? Now, how is pertaining to steps, or like for example, how did you get there? How did you go home? Or how did you cook the food? Alright, so who can give me an example of how? Yes. Alright, very good, thank you. Now, where is pertaining to places? Like for example, where did you stay? Where are you going? Where do you live? Alright, now let's go to why. So why is for asking a reason. So like for example, why did you graduate? Why should I graduate? And then lastly is when. When you say when, it is asking for time. So like for example, when is your birthday? When did your mother come home? Alright, so do you understand, class? Do you have any questions? So again, what are the interrogative pronouns? 7 interrogative pronouns. These are what, who, which, how, why, when, and where. So use interrogative question. Did you understand everything? No, very good. So what is important of asking question? Very good. It is for us to get information and to know something. Now, since we already know or understand and you don't have any question, I want you to get a one half lengthwise and then answer these following questions. Get one and pass, please. Alright, thank you. Pass your paper. So, before that, let's have another activity. I want you to get your book and turn to page 154 and then answer it quietly. I give you 5 minutes to answer it. Okay, thank you. So, pass your paper and then get your, what do you call this, assignment notebook, and then write the assignment, write exercises or answer exercises page 154 and 156. So that's all for today, grade 2 and grade 3. Goodbye, Cass.